coming back to see him, but also found his main love interest. Reinhardt's father introduced himself as Reinback along with Reinhardt's plot-filled wife Elise, but the only person he wanted to meet was their daughter Illyria. However, when she introduced herself, the Rizlord panicked and said that he's a man of culture and spends his free time as a Discord mod. Even the grandpa laughed and called his face ugly, but he was shocked to see just how many slimes he had. And when Illyria asked him how he fit them into his house, he began showing her their superpower. Before her eyes, 100 slimes began jumping on top of each other until they merged into a single giant slime. But Elise was shocked as no one's ever tamed a big slime in history. However, Ryoma told her that it was merely 100 slimes that were combined together, so she told him that he was the first person to ever solve the greatest taming mystery. The butler told her to get her beautiful hands off his stinky, disgusting body, so he decided to invite them into his house, and commanded his slimes to shrink before going inside. To reward him for saving his friend, Reinhardt gifted him a golden clock since he had no way of keeping track of time. But he revealed that Illyria wanted to tame her first slime. However, she wasn't sure which one she would be able to tame on her first try, so Ryoma tried teaching her about all the slimes. He began showing how the scavenger slimes ate all of his trash, while the cleaner slimes could do the job of the useless ugly maids they brought along with them. They wondered if they could clean the toughest stains, so Ryoma told them that the only thing it couldn't clean was that ugly look on their faces. However, he thought they wouldn't have been this ugly if they played the sponsor of today's video, Girls Front Game event, to claim Klukai's new outfit, Speed Star, for free. You'll be badass, and you won't have to worry about having a miserable life like Ryoma's ugly ass, who spent 2 lifetimes alone because no one wanted him. However, he shoved his hand into the slime to show them that it really wouldn't have an effect on them, since he's already tried to clean the ugly from his face, but it never worked out.
Damn!
However, Illyria still wanted a cleaner slime to be her first familiar, but Ryoma thought it was too difficult to explain to a girl, and the guards wondered what he means by that. After they were done talking, the men realized that they were